everybody, how you going? Judy here. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so moving on my printables, because that's what I'm working with on these videos. I've done 2 of them. This one was the abstract lotus, and I used the horizontal composition, and this one was the cruciform combination, which was called archaeological dig. Look down the back. But what I'm going to do this time actually is, because this is just one of these A4 black books that I'm working in, but I'm going to do the cover. That's what I'm going to do today. And I was playing around with you know, I must be like, you must be like me, you know, you have all these things that you print out or you find, thinking, oh, they look cute. And I printed them out on, you know, for some reason. Now this could have been for a project at work, or it could have been for an art therapy thing. I don't really know why I printed them out. But what I decided to do is butterflies and dragonflies. So I think that's going to be the theme of my cover. I haven't quite decided, because I found those, and I also found this printed out on onion skins. So I thought, right, I'm going to utilize those, one of them, and maybe this one here. I think the blue, it's either going to be that blue or the other blue. No, I think this one. I think this blue, actually. I quite like the dark blue on that. I will leave also this one out, just in case I want to have some of that yellowy blue. Alright, so that's actually what we're doing this morning. Hope everyone's well. Oh, I don't know what extra things we're doing on this today, but let's just start. You know, it's a bit of a play, that's all it is. And I really would love to see what you've all done with the pieces. If anyone is unaware, you can get these for free all of October on Judy Armstrong Studio group page. You just have to go over to Facebook and apply to come on board, and I'll go yes, and then there's a link there that you can just download these all for free. And then join us in creating whatever you create from them, which I would really, really love to see what people create from, create from them. So I would like to actually create the sort of the sky. I'm going to try and make some sort of, I'm not going to go so much with, I think I'd like to have that there. I quite like having the black as a background. That's nice, isn't it? I'm just going to take that bit off for the moment. And I am going to sort of break this up a little bit. Taking into consideration that this is the cover also, so I'd like to make it alright. Just going to see where that other light blue bit is too. quite like this light blue bit. Just going to remove that from, I'll leave the shinies. That's both of the blue pages actually. Parts of both blue pages. Okay. I'm going to stick this down first up. Gives me an insight on what I'm actually trying to produce. Okay. I quite like the idea of the curves on this one. So I might just rip both these up. You could have, I was thinking that, you know, with the curved look, the curved composition, not that I was thinking I was actually doing that, but I am now. The curved composition, what I could do is I could create sort of those in this, you know, the small cutouts of the butterflies somehow in the center. This is kind of what's coming to me. I don't know. I have all different kinds of sizes and things that I've cut out. Now, I might also inktense those, the blues and the oranges maybe, and so that is what's coming. That's how I'm feeling like I'm going to go. So I'm just going to rip these up into the curved sort of pieces and place them somehow around, and then I might it's just a matter of playing. So again, I'll turn the camera off because obviously you don't want to watch me do that, but that's my idea with this blue piece, and also for the cover. Butterflies take flight, hey? I think that they'd be nice actually if I coloured them up a little bit with blue or just even watercolour. The Inktense or watercolour. I'm not so sure whether I'll put a background though behind it, you know, another colour behind that before I put it on. So I'll be back in a minute and I will have thought about it a bit more. Okay, so I've just gone through my purple stained glass sort of pieces of tissue paper, and I reckon that this one is the one that I'm going to put behind. First of all, because it's translucent, that would be the main reason, I think. I like the fact that it's translucent, the tissue paper. This is that lovely Japanese tissue paper. It's really, really fine. So I'm just going to rip a circle out of that, which will be an oval because it always is when I say a circle. There we go. An oval, which is fine. I think I just want it to be, I don't really want it to be perfect. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, just get a wet brush and push those down a little bit further. Now I am going to just put these circles on of glue these up. Okay, so you can see which way I'm going with this, and I am going to turn the camera off and just do this. I'll glue these all down, and then I'll come back and we'll discuss what I'm going to do with the copy print, printed off the goodness gracious, I've lost my words, sorry. It's just a print off the computer, yeah, on copy paper. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so that is that. I'll let that dry. That's the start of it anyway, and I'm going to stop the video, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize, I'm going to Inktense these beautiful little butterfly prints and in some way and put them onto the front of that cover. So I'm going to put that over there to dry and just pop my Inktense out. Grab a scrap piece of paper and just pop these on here. Now put that back into my purple folder. Alright. So this is mainly, it's just colouring in and working out what colours. I kind of think that the oranges are the orange and blues are probably and I won't do them all, and if you haven't seen Inktense and how they work, they're very beautiful things. So I'll just do the red, and then I will do one of the blues. It's funny, I haven't got there's a couple of colours that I've noticed that I'm missing in my Inktense that I might have in my watercolour actually. Where are my watercolours? This is a very interesting question. Alright, I can't do that quite now. I'll change colour theme maybe. I'll just do orange. Okay, we'll just do orange. Just so I can show you if you haven't seen it before. So, just roughly doing that. And I might get so the ink just turns the most beautiful ink. Just like that. So you can go to as much detail or not, and make them exactly how you want to make them. If you haven't got a color printer, this is fabulous. If you have got you know, prints of color butterflies or dragonflies or whatever, or birds or whatever you're using, then that's excellent. But it is it's a good way of actually having the ability to make the colors that you want. These in particular aren't such wonderful examples. Yeah, it would be easier probably to have drawn some, but I didn't have any of those. I had these, I found these, you know, and you might as well use what you've got, hey. So I'm just going to color some of these up, and either with the Inktense or a bit of watercolor, because pencil, because in the orange and sort of light blue color scheme. And then I will be back and we will just set it up, and that will be the first stage of the cover. Okay, I look forward to seeing you. Okay, bye. Hi everybody. Okay, so we are in the middle of this, and middle of doing the cover of this book. I've got these butterflies all coloured now with the Inktense, and I might not have enough, but that's okay. So this is just how this is the play. But what I just said, when I put these down, and obviously you might have some beautiful ones already, you know, kicking about, made from napkins. Yeah, I see that they've got, like, people use napkins and things like that, which is a fabulous idea, and I will actually, you know, I might invest in some of those. But at this point in time, these are just coloured in. I don't like that one. I don't like the colours of it for some reason. I don't like the colours of that one either. Alright, so this is kind of, it's going to be a play. But what I decided to do, once I did that, I thought I actually didn't like the black so much showing. So I had this coffee stained paper that was just kicking about, and left over from, you know, something that I made. So what I decided I'd do is I'd actually cut some curves, doing that same circular, you know, thing, and just cover up not all of the black, but quite a lot of the black, because I just feel that there was too much black going on. So that's what this is. This is what is happening here. So I'm kind of going to work with that and glue those down, and then I will come back and glue these down, come back, and then probably glue these down. But I'm thinking of adding some sort of silver or gold or something to this. So I will be back in a few minutes after I've glued all those down. So here we go. I have put on the paper that I had out before. I've also put on some textured words paper that was kind of in the same color, just to break it up a little bit more. Front page, and I'm just pressing everything down and making sure it's really well glued, because I really don't want it to come off, and it is sticking to this plastic. So I do have I am covering this with a clear matte medium sort of a thing. I think it's actually, yeah, I think it's matte, it's not gloss, I think it's matte. I've also put, as you might see, a little clock down there because I just thought I would really like to do that. Now, those little feelers are definitely not coloured in enough to blend. And I'm going to put these on and pressed really well down. I think the medium actually makes them shine, the colours shine a bit more. And I might put a gloss over the top when I'm finished. I'm thinking that I'm going to put a gold, liquid gold over this too. Could be a bit of paint or it could be liquid gold. I'm not too sure. Don't so much like the green one I did, but that's okay. So you can keep adding these until the cover's done. The other thing I might add, because you know how things just continue with me until it's completely finished. I never know really. I think that what I'm going to do is I will get the Inktense out and actually colour in those bits that are, you know, not gelling so much when I'm finished and this is all dried. I love how the Inktense doesn't wash off. It's fabulous. Pushing everything down really nicely. Okay. Now I did have this paint out too, and I painted a couple of bits of white, you know, just with my finger, rubbed it around to get rid of the white on some of that paper. Okay. So I was going to do, what I was going to say was, I was going to add some black and white also to the mix. And it probably will be curved the same. And I might add, or it's either going to be words. No, I think it's going to be words today. Yeah, I think it is. In this gorgeous tissue paper that I love so much. Just going to, in fact, you could even cut. You could maybe cut the curve in a lot easier than you can rip it. Just put a few words in, I think. Not that you'll even see them because they're on tissue paper, they just vanish. You'll see the words, but not the actual tissue paper. Just cut a couple of curves out of that little piece of paper. And then away we go. We might just throw a couple in the center too. Over the top of the clock. Alright, once this is done, I am going to have to wait for it to dry. and I will come back and we'll put some gold, liquid gold on, I think. Alright, those are all those little bits added. Fabulous. Just push them all down, make sure they're all well adhered. Looks like they look like they are. Okay, that might be a bit shiny on the screen, but that is for me it for the day. And as I say, I am going to come in with some gold, and I'm going to put it in that circular, and I don't circular sort of way that I do, and I don't know whether or not I might even add a few more tiny butterflies to the mix since I have them, but I will come back and finish it completely. Okay, you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so now a bit of a mess going on here. I think I've knocked my camera out of whack. Anyway, I'm back. I have the beautiful high flow acrylic. So what I'm thinking while I'm shaking this, I will remind you that you can get the printables from Judy Armstrong Studio Group on Facebook. They're free. And I'm just going to do this. Now we'll just get a card to make sure that yeah, that's actually, you know, flowing right. Yep, it is. So it's the hesitation, isn't it? I think we just need to do it. Okay, that's enough. And where is my on the loop? I was going to say where is my knitting needle, because my knitting needle is actually quite good for maneuvering around doing. I like the freedom of the lines, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just need to give them that final touch. Like, I'd like that to go through there. Maybe up there. This is actually a very good tool for doing this sort of thing, because it can spread it around if you want it spread a bit more. Alright, just going to clean my brush off on there like so, and then I am going to get the rubbing alcohol, which is in the spray, because, you know, it will get rid of all the bubbles. We don't want bubbles on the cover. Perfect. That's a couple of sprays, and for this moment in time, I think I am done. Thank you for joining me. This will take a while to set up. This actual acrylic, high flow acrylic takes quite a long time to set up because it's quite thick. So I will see you back here maybe in a week's time. I'll post this up on Facebook. Please go and get your free printables. I'm not sure which one I'm working with next. But I think that so I've done stamps, and I've done the gold foil, and now I've done the gold acrylic paint, which just now ran off the page because I think the next one will be I think I would like to do something about a mandala. Actually, I'm very much in this circular. So maybe I might focus on that during the week and see if I can find one of them to create some sort of mandala-ish thing. Don't know. All right, you take care of yourselves. Thanks for subscribing, like and sharing, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.